Hello everyone, myself Antari from Jorhat Medical College. Today we are going to continue with the chapter Biomolecules, page number 106, NCERT Biology class 11. Now, starting with a very important MCQ from this page is that there are about the amino acids. There are acidic, which is glutamic acid, basic, lysine is basic amino acid, and valine is the neutral one. So you have to remember these examples according to acidic, basic, and neutral, as well as the aromatic amino acids, which are tyrosine, phenylalanine, tryptophan, etc. You have to remember this. For remembering, you can apply some mnemonics also as per your convenience. Now, a particular property of amino acid is ion. This is very important question, that is the Zwitter ionic form. It is the property of amino acids that both the amino group and carboxyl group are present in ionizable nature. So you have to remember this Zwitter ionic form because it has been asked previously in NEET examination. Now, lipids are generally water soluble, and a very important question from this paragraph about the carbon number of this palmitic acid is 16 carbon total 16, including the carboxyl carbon. So you should not get confused in options which they might give you, like palmitic acid has 16 carbon including carboxyl carbon. They might give you palmitic acid as 16 carbon excluding carboxyl carbon, etc. Options they might give you, but you have to choose palmitic acid 16 carbon including carboxyl carbon. So as a memory, you should remember this number includes all total number of the carbon. Now again, for arachidonic acid, there are total carbon including the carboxyl carbon. You have to remember this. Now coming to the fatty acids, you have to remember what is a saturated and what is an unsaturated fatty acid. In saturated fatty acid, there is no double bond, while in unsaturated there is one or more double bonds. You have to remember this trick question. Now another simple lipid, glycerol, which is trihydroxypropane. This question have been asked previously. What is a trihydroxypropane? In options they might give you other compounds, but you have to choose glycerol here only. Now one more pet question, they might ask you that fats and oils, but in between two, oil have the lower melting point. You have to remember this because in very simple question they might ask you, and you should not miss the effort to miss this. Now another example is given here, and which have been asked previously, very important question. This is lecithin. Lecithin is a phospholipid. You have to remember, and it's found in the cell membrane. You have to remember this question. Now coming to the very important question about the nitrogen base, nucleoside, nucleotide. Now nitrogen bases are adenine, guanine, cytosine, uracil, and thymine. You have to remember these 5 names as nitrogen bases. But when they are found with a sugar moiety, it's called nucleoside, sugar. Now when along with the nucleoside phosphate group is esterified, it is called as nucleotide. This paragraph you will again get in your chemistry class. For the timing, you should remember these things. And the examples of nucleoside and nucleotide, you have to remember when it is when it is nucleoside, it is adenosine, guanosine, thymidine, uridine, cytidine. When it is nucleotide, the name changes to adenylic acid, thiamidylic acid, guanylic acid, uridylic acid, cytidylic acid as nucleotide. You have to remember this like this name. When the term acid comes, it becomes nucleotide. Now they might give you other options as well. In cytidylic acid, instead of cytidylic acid, in other option they might give a cytidic acid, uridic acid, etc. But you should not get confused, and you have to be very clear that it is mentioned cytidylic acid, uridylic acid, guanylic acid. So di and ni you have to remember here because this question have been asked previously in NEET UG examination only. The nucleic acid like DNA RNA consists of nucleotides only, and DNA RNA function as a genetic material. Now coming to this page, these examples are very important. They will give you a structure, and you have to name the structure. This cholesterol structure have been asked previously multiple times, as well as structure of nucleoside has been asked previously. So you have to be very clear about that, and other structures are also important. Thank you.